Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I didn't see you last week. I didn't think about it at the time, but we've actually had spring break for like Easter break, so we had a week off. Guess y'all probably figured that out. Hope that gave you some time to see your family or your family at your house. I guess kind of like my family, we weren't able to get together like we normally do every year. But it's just a different year, so hope everybody's healthy and staying home and doing good. So we had a meeting today, all the teachers, and I wanted to talk about a few things first in the class before we got into any kind of music stuff. But we had a meeting because May 23rd was supposed to be our recital, but um, since we can't, we have a plan to have a Zoom meeting, which those of you that are able to and can figure out a way, it's just a free computer program that we would like invite you to a meeting. And we would all get together, the class potentially, hopefully, and go around and give everybody a chance to play. It might be kind of hard to play together, but I wanted to give kind of everybody a chance to show me what you've been doing and see what you're working on and see what I can do to help. So, Sunday, May 17th through Thursday, May 23rd is the window of time that we're trying to nail down a date. I've got 3 classes, so I've sent this same message to the other 2 classes too, but preferably in the evening after 5 or 6, anytime between Sunday and that Thursday. Let me know what your availability is and if you're able to do it, and that basically gives you a month from today because it's the 23rd today, so May 23rd is that last day that we would be getting together and having our recital. So I'm hoping that everybody is going to be able to let me know that. You've got a month, but the sooner you can let me know and we can try to plan this, the better, because we've got to schedule all these meetings with all the classes, and I've got to find out so I can let Brandon and Mark know and finish the planning. So if you can try to figure that out and get back to me in an email, that would really be helpful. So that's the main thing that we talked about in the meeting. There's some other things that we talked about too, and a couple I might wait a little bit to talk about, or hopefully at the meeting if you can come. Some things moving forward through the summer and into the fall, things and options going on. But we also talked about something that I didn't think about, which I think for y'all shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I know that y'all can tune your guitar well at this point. But if you were to break a string and you needed help, if you've not had to do something like that before, I've got a video I'm thinking about sending out that where I had done kind of an instructional thing on changing a string one time as a project, and I thought it could be useful. But basically, loosening the string down and popping the peg out, and then with the little barrel goes down in there, put it back in, and then the strings always come to the middle and wind out counterclockwise on your side of the tuners, and the one on the other side would go clockwise, wind around the top of the peg. So if Mark said that there's a possibility of him having some strings and picks and stuff in case anybody was in a predicament where they needed to fix their instrument, we could work on a way for you to get those, possibly like a spot to pick them up there. We haven't worked the details out, but in the event that that happened and you can't get them from the store, all you can really do is order them online now. So that's something, I hadn't thought too much about, but it's entirely possible. So yeah, just let me know if you've had any kind of trouble with your instrument. I wonder how y'all are doing with the jazz song. I haven't gotten any responses back about it, but I feel like that's a pretty good challenge for y'all to work at for a while. So, I went over that pretty thoroughly in the video I made, but I'm hoping that y'all are trying it. Let's see, we've got another thing that came up is we've got basically 4 lessons, which includes today. So we got today, and then we got 3 more lessons, and then the final wrap-up meeting / virtual recital, whatever you want to call it. So we're getting down to where we're about to be done with this semester. So just to kind of give you an idea of what you're working on, and if you're coming to the meeting and what you might want to try to play, I think it would be good for us to go over that. Or you be thinking about it. He said there's well, I can just go ahead and say there's some online lesson possibilities. Since, once we get into Zoom's a good way to do it, but you could use FaceTime or some other program, Facebook Messenger or something. They all have video capabilities, but if anybody at some point we're talking about wanted to do lessons or set them up directly with me, I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like yet, but not even necessarily me. There's lots of teachers and stuff available, ways for people to learn more stuff. I'm planning on teaching in the fall for sure, as long as we can and everything's kind of back to normal. But the videos I've always done anyway, because that way you could just work on it on your own and see what I'm doing from home and have something to play back over and over. Remember the slow down feature on YouTube videos? You can slow things down. I try to play them pretty slow, but some of the newer, harder stuff, if it is difficult for you, there's a way there to slow stuff down and play it. And so hopefully you got all these tools and things at your disposal to help you. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. There's always bar chords. Got that A slid up. That's the B minor chord is in that song. A minor, G, C, A minor. The big trick we've talked about this before, but something that y'all should be getting to where you can do now. Even, if you had an electric guitar, it makes it easier, and people use bar chords on electric guitar a lot. But getting to where you can push all the strings down together and get them all to ring out is the big step at the beginning of getting good at bar chords. Then if you're just using your one finger, people will try to use their second finger and they'll push down, but you won't be able to. So if you made the A minor shape with fingers 2, 3, and 4 instead of 1, 2, and 3, slide it up to the 4th fret to lay down there. But bar chords are so nice because they're like plenty of other chords. That's F, G, A. So it's an E shape. It's like the E bar scale and then the A bar scale. Or you can, if you can't get that to work, then you can kind of do the 2-finger bar scale, and that's just like the E shape moved up. And that's B flat, C, D, E. So something to really work on, I think, at this point for y'all. Should be, really trying to attempt to be able to do bar chords. So I will give you that for this week to challenge you to work on your bar scale and know what the chords are. F sharp minor. That's something else to note. You just take away your second finger, and it makes those chords minor. F minor, G minor. It's really handy for playing all kinds of things. But anyway, I guess I pretty well covered what I need to this week. Remember, May 17th to May 23rd, preferably later in the day. Trying to nail down a date for our meeting. If you need any help, broken string, whatever, let somebody know. And just let me know something. Let me know how you're progressing, and send me an email anytime. And otherwise, I guess I'll just see you next week, and y'all take care.